Are going to be taking a look at stock ticker symbol ACOL. Guys, it's been what, almost 2 weeks since we've covered this one. Look at this whole list right here. Look at this whole list. This is how many times we've covered ACOL. But just with this and all the other stocks, look at how important this is. If you're following this, this is when we put out a technical analysis alert way back here at 0036. Either way, even now you still would have been up. All right. I mean, obviously our technical analysis alerts are for a day or so. But if it starts going, hey, you guys play that by ear. I mean, look at you guys have got up to 5, start tapping out at 5. I mean, 2 days in a row. It's pretty rough right around that area. That was pretty bad for a lot of people. I remember that. But that being said, let's focus on what's going on right now. If we can go ahead and put a mark at the last time that we've covered this one was going to be right here, this big red line on that candle. So to give you a better idea, the last time we covered it. And I said on there, watch for a bounce off of the 0172. Buying needs to return to push you past the 10-day simple moving average. All right, 0202, then 0243, support at 0172. And that was then. So you guys came back down. You could not make it through the 10-day simple moving average. You guys came down and formed a very, very strong, in my personal opinion, strong support over here at 0159. Okay? And then what happened between this support, zooming in here now, what happened down here is that now you had the 10-day simple moving average squeezing that support line. And then that forms that eagle nose that I talk about. Okay, it's a term that's not a technical term for charts. It's a technical term for David that I came up with. So that's the eagle nose that I talk about. Between two different major indicators, it's going to go either way at that point. Well, this time, it went ahead and decided that it's going to break it and go up for this matter, which is good. You guys had the close on Friday at 0165 and the open at 06, but the high was up there. That's going to be okay on that as far as any kind of gap, in my personal opinion, because you guys already went up that day right here. Now, one thing to remember is you guys are sitting at a very, very pivotal point right now, but you are above it. The pivotal point is going to be the 0192. It's a 20-day simple moving average, currently at 0194. You guys, that volume boom comes in, that buying pressure, you guys push right up 17.58%. I like the way that it's shaping up right now. I really, really do. It's been bearish as far as the technicals go for almost 6 weeks. Almost 6 weeks now. 5.5 weeks of just bearish beatdown with no signs of turning around until now. ACOL, put this one on your watch list. I think it's setting up for another move here. You guys get buying pressure that push you past the 0229. It's going to rock and roll. My personal opinion, I think it's going to rock and roll from that point, but that is what we're going to be watching for. There is one thing that I want you to remember here, is that if you guys end up breaking through, I wouldn't even call this too big. Yeah, that might be right there. Okay, if you guys break through 0229, my personal opinion is 0334 will come pretty decently quick, but I will say if you break 0034, you will be at 05 like that, snap of a finger. I mean, looking back right here, there's no trading between here. You got a big pop from the 0034 up to 5 and a drop from 05 all the way to 034. Okay, with those 2 days right there, you are going to have heavy resistance at 5. But if you break 0334, you will hit 5 quick. Keep that in mind. I like the way that this one looks. I got to say, thank you very much for, I believe it was KT over on YouTube for bringing this to us. Thank you very much for bringing this one back up. You called it at a perfect time for us to take a look at it.
All right, so they had a press release as well today. It's Acology reports upsurge in global sales, projects confidence in North American market. So Acology Incorporated announced today that international orders continue to rise and that North American orders have remained strong despite some ambiguity in the political landscape. In the wake of rising international acceptance of cannabis products, Acology is now benefiting from the marketing efforts, which began 2 years ago, anticipating that the industry would expand. first in Europe and Great Britain, and then in Asia and South Africa. Focusing on growing demand, distributors from more than 19 countries now sell Acology products. International sales accounted for more than 20% of Acology sales last year. Management conservatively predicts that based on current sales levels, the percentage will rise by more than 15% this year. Acology's expansion from its current 6,000 square foot to 13,000 square foot, detailed in its previous press release, continues its expansion into hydroponic products, which include growing systems, hydration products, nutrients, and general cultivation products and services, has started to gain traction. 4 and an eventual 8 states associates have been hired specifically for their network experience in hydroponic products and are starting to produce results. Awareness of the Acology brand continues to expand in the market across the globe. The current ambiguous state of U.S. federal policy towards the cannabis industry seems to have been mostly ignored by states that have already legalized, nor will it stop 10 new states that are planning statewide votes on cannabis legislation in 2017. Revenues generated from cannabis industry sales have resulted in a sharp increase in tax revenues, and economic experts from a wide range of political points of view predict that this trend will not only continue but is unstoppable. So for more information, you can visit their Acology Incorporated and D&C distributors online or by phone. The company is located in their production and distribution facility at 1620 Commerce Street, Corona, California. All right, so they got their website and everything right there. It's linkable right there in that press release from today over there on the ACOL message board on Investors Hangout. So as always, if you are interested in researching more on this company, you can do so right from that ACOL board by going on the company's profile, the time and sales, recent news, the filings, the financials, the buy rating. And as always, if you have an opinion on the company, feel free to share it with the tens of thousands of like-minded investors that are using Investors Hangout daily by posting right on that board.
All right, as far as the chart goes, you know what? I got to go ahead and make a quick correction. So basically over here where Jobim originally called this back here, he's the one that was requesting for us to take a look at it first. I see him over here talking about it on YouTube. But either way, like I said, ACOL 0194 really looking good here now in my opinion. Chart is set up nicely also. I would like to see a close at or above 0194. Right now it's at 0192. So we'll see. Resistance at 0229, 0334, and 05. A break of 0334 will turn this bullish, and 05 will come quick. Support at 0159 is a must hold, and I need to correct this real quick also. I apologize. A break of 0229 will turn this bullish, and okay, there we go. That's what you're going to be watching for. Keep an eye on this one. Avoid gaps. So that means tomorrow, if you close today at 0196, I don't want to see no gap up at 02 or anything like that, or 0229. I would like to see a nice steady climb up. But hey, either way, watch this one. I think the chart's setting up nicely. ACOL, if you're following the stock, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We'd appreciate it. And if you could, get out there and share this video. Share this video on other forums and message boards and your social networks. Get the word out there. We'd appreciate it. If you have a hot stock you'd like to share with us, head over to investorshangout.com/live.